Hey there everybody, and welcome to the Hydra's Lair. I'm your host, Pumpkin Hydra, and today we are on the competitive ladder with the team that we ran yesterday. That's right folks, the season is here, and so we're giving this team a good go with the best shot that we can give it on the competitive ladder. So stick around and see exactly what we can pull off. Now, since this is the same team as yesterday, there won't be a team breakdown at the end of this video, so if you really want to see how everything's supposed to work and what everybody is built for, check out the last video, drop a like, let me know in the comments what you think I need to change, what you think should stay the same, or just generally how you feel about the team. I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to hop over to our stream. We stream live on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So feel free to stop in and see what we're doing. We always take viewer battles over there, so if you're feeling antsy and you've got a team that you think can just straight dumpster this team, well, let's give it a shot and see what we can do. Well, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We'll see you on the other side. Alright, battle number 1 on the ladder. We've got a Polytoad and a Kingdra. Dun dun dun. He's also got himself a Togekiss, an Excadrill, a Rillaboom, and a Cinderace. So we are going to start with Clefable and Haxorus. It's going to be a powerful lead. We're going to see what we can do with it. We want to bring... We're going to bring Arcanine in the back to help mitigate damage coming out of the rest of his team. And then we'll bring Scyther for late. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we'll just go with Serena. Yeah, we'll bring Serena along. See what she can do later on in the fight. We're gonna try and put in the authority with Haxorus. That's what we're gonna try and do. Good luck to our opponent. Let's have ourselves a glorious battle. Ooh. So he's led with Rillaboom and Kingdra. There's the Grassy Surge. We're gonna Dynamax into that Kingdra right away. We need to get it off the board so it's not a threat. Right now there's potential for him to switch out the Rillaboom for that Polytoad so that he can get himself the speed boost on that Kingdra, try and smack us first. We're gonna go for a good old follow me. No switches. It's a beefy boy. His Dynamax. It's good. That tells us that we're faster than his Dynamax. Wouldn't be surprised to see it go for a Max Guard here. Fake out on the Rillaboom. But we outspeed. Can we deal the damage? Mighty Haxorus says yes we can. It's going to be really good for us. It's going to remove both the biggest threat off of his team and his Dynamax. We've also made that Rillaboom one stage and attack weaker. Don't know what we'll see come out onto the field next. I would expect Cinderace to come around at some point. There's the Togekiss. That's alright. We are going to max Steel Spike into that slot. Try and get some big damage up. See if we can straight delete it. That would be beautiful. Withdrawing the Rillaboom for Politoed. It's going to set the rain. A little late for that. Big follow me energy. Togekiss probably going for a Dazzling Gleam, but our Steel Spike comes out first. Deleted. Get him out. And our opponent was so nice to set up a train that heals us. We've got our last turn of Dynamax, and it's this Rillaboom who is most likely going to fake out again. We're going to go for the follow me anyway. We are not going to have access to max our bug attack on the next turn. Battle was canceled. We take those wins. GG's to our opponent. We just had him beat there. I don't think there was much they could have done to change that. We've got a Politoed, a Volcarona, an Indeedee, a Gothitelle, a Barraskewda, and a Blastoise. Very interesting team. Very interesting indeed. I see potential for fake outs from the Blastoise. It's also probably going to try and speed up that Barraskewda. He could Psychic Terrain and go for Quiver Dances. I think we want to go Clefable and Haxorus again. It's a good lead. We're going to bring Serena in the back. And I think Scyther wants to come for good measure. No, Scyther doesn't want to come. We want to bring our Gothitelle. We won't get any Intimidate procs, but he's got a couple of moves that we might need to utilize late game. Good luck, Sethwell. Indeedee and Blastoise. Very interesting. Alright, so we're going to max the Haxorus again, straight away. We're going to go for a max Flutterby, or the max bug attack into that Indeedee. That's going to lower the Blastoise's special attack stat. It can be either. Physical or special. We'll see what he wants to do with it. But either way, it's going to be big damage into Indeedee, which can be a problem to get off the board, and a potential for a damage drop on that Blastoise. If we can mitigate an Ice Beam coming out of that thing, that would be really cool. I'm not 100% that he gets Ice Beam, but I think he does. There's the follow me on the Indeedee. Follow me on Clefable. Good to see no max out of our opponent this turn. Big max Flutterby. Alright, deleted. Get the Indeedee out of here. Lowering that special attack stat. And what is this Blastoise going to do? Is it going to Shell Smash? I could see it Shell Smashing. Yeah, there's the White Herb, so he is going to Shell Smash. That's good for us. We got rid of that White Herb proc. So now the defense lowers that he's giving himself will stick around. So when we hit that Blastoise here in a second, it's going to hurt. There's the Politoed. Now Blastoise gets access to Rain Dish as its special ability, or as its hidden ability. We're going to go ahead and follow me again. And we'll go for a Max Quake into the Blastoise. He's got Shell Smash, so if he Dynamaxes the Blastoise, then he'll click the Protect button. So we'll hit the Politoed. This is going to raise our Special D as well after we've lowered it by 1 stage. So he's only going to be at +1. We know we go first, but he didn't Dynamax like we thought he was going to. That's quite alright. We'll need to get rid of that Blastoise before he does that. So we'll have to swing into it next turn. Big Water Spout. Woo! Yep, that Blastoise is now very dangerous. We think Serena can live the hit. We think Serena can live the hit and get off massive Solar Blade. We're gonna hope it can live the hit. Try and get another Max Quake off. This time into the Blastoise. He's definitely going to go for another Water Spout. There's the Helping Hand again. We just need to touch the Blastoise. Serena lives with 3 like an absolute champion. Like an absolute champion. Big Solar Blade energy. And we're holding the Power Herb, so we get to just use this. And that Blastoise is the weak sauce right now because of its Shell Smash, so this should just delete it. Gone. Excellent. Excellent. That was beautiful, Serena. Good job. And so now we've got our Gothitelle. He's only got one other Pokemon in the back, and it could be any number of things that'll be a big problem for us. And he's still got his Dynamax. This is a Volcarona. Alright, well we could be in a good spot. It's a very big could be. We've got an Acrobatics, so we're going to try and swing that directly into that Volcarona. We're going to Thunderbolt. We're going to Thunderbolt that Politoed, try and send it on home. It's the Dynamax, most likely out of that Volcarona. Now, if we get this Acrobatics off, it's going to deal a lot of damage, because Acrobatics does more damage if you've used your item. We used our item in the first turn, because it was Power Herb. Here's the Flutterby into my Gothitelle. Dang, down she goes. Well, that's going to be the end of the game, folks. Poor Serena. She did so well. Huge damage. An Icy Wind to seal the deal. That's a good game by our opponent. Ooh, looks like you've got yourself a beat-up team there going on. Got 2 of the Swords of Justice, Dracopult, a Chandelure, a Whimsicott, and an Amoonguss. Alrighty then. So we are going to go Clefable and Scyther. We're going to Clefable and Scyther. I do believe so. We'll bring Haxorus in the back because Haxorus likes to fight against these guys. And RK9. RK9 for a little bit of extra speed and that Fire Stab for that Amoonguss. I believe the top sword is a steel type as well. So hopefully we can use RK9 to help with that. We know Dragapult can have beat up, so he may be leading with the Dragapult to try and get that beat up off. That would be scary. Dragapult is tough. There's the Whimsicott and the steel sword. So we are going to follow me and dual Wing Beat. Big follow me energy. Dual wing beat into the Whimsicott. Now he's most likely going to Dynamax, trying to get the immediate sweep on. We're going to try and stop that from happening. Yep, there's the big Dynamax. Master Ball Cobalion. There's a big follow me. We assume he's going to go for a big Steel Spike. There's the Tailwind. Not going for beat up immediately. There's the Max Steel Spike. The Fable lives with 2. What a champion. It's going to be a defense boost on the Whimsicott. Shouldn't matter. But the defense boost on the Cobalion might be a problem. There's half damage. Come on, come on. Kill, kill, kill. Yeah! Good job, Scyther. With the critical hit, making sure that it goes down. I think Clefable is going to be able to stick around for one more turn. There's the Chandelure. Probably going to go for a big Heat Wave. So we will switch into RK9. And we are going to Dynamax into a Max Airstream into that Cobalion. Another follow me late in the game might come in handy. Intimidate proc so that he's going to do less damage. The big guy's going to do less damage. Big Dynamax Scyther. Let's see what you got, big guy. There's the Heat Wave, and we take that just fine. And then it was a critical hit on RK9. There's another Max Steel Spike going for big defense boost into Scyther. Minimal damage, alright. It's going to be a defense boost to the Chandelure. Chandelure has excellent defensive stats. Ooh, minimal damage on the Cobalion. Got that speed boost. Alright, we are going to start, Flamethrower. Definitely. And we will Max Guard. Try and soak these hits. Decent damage into the RK9. Did he call it? He did not call it. Big block. Solid hit from the Flamethrower. Not as much damage as we wanted, but we waited out his Dynamax turn. We're going to go for another Flamethrower. And a Max Airstream into that Chandelure, try and get some damage out into him. There's another Heat Wave. Ooh, big damage on Scyther. Not great. Stone Edge. Scyther's going to go down. That's alright. We'll see what we can do to work around the rest of this team. Big damage, good KO. And the Tailwind peters out. It's exactly what we want to see. Alright, so we've got Big Boy Haxorus. So we're going to try and use Big Boy Haxorus. And there's the Amoonguss. Alright, these are his last two Pokemon. I don't know that either of them are physical attackers, so it doesn't necessarily benefit us to hot swap the Arcanine. I think we go for the Snarl in this situation. Arcanine should outspeed Haxorus, but we're not certain on that. So we're going to go for a first impression. Utilize it while we can. It's decent damage. Decent damage. There's the Rage Powder. We're quite alright with that. Big Snarl coming out. Ooh, Heat Wave still goes first. Does Arcanine live the hit? With 5. Champion. Special attack drops exactly what we need. We're going to go for an extreme speed into the Amoonguss, and we're going to go for an Earthquake. Big damage. Let's try and seal this up right here. Here's the extreme speed. Decent damage, decent damage. There's the Heat Wave. This puts down the Arcanine. Big Haxorus. Nice. Double KO. GG's to our opponent. That was a close game there for a second. A couple of good swaps, I think, really saved us the game. He had the Blastoise that used Shell Smash and then started going for that Water Spout. So I'd be surprised if he leads the same way against us. I would be very surprised if he leads the same way against us. So let's try to run Scyther. Let's try and run Scyther up front. I think he's going to try and counter what he saw last time, as opposed to what else we can do. So we're going to try and make the best of that. We will be bringing Serena in the back, and Haxorus as well. I think that's going to do us the most good. Rematch! Alright, Sethwell. Good luck to you. Indeedee and Blastoise. There's Psychic Surge to protect from priority moves. Alright, we are going to double down into Indeedee and go right for the max Flutterby. We're going to try and get rid of it. I don't think the Blastoise is going to go immediately for the Water Spout. I think he wants to go for Shell Smash first, which we're fine with. We are totally fine with that. We're going to try and proc his White Herb again, I think is what it was called. It's the one that restores the status conditions. Or not status conditions, but his stat reductions. We want to get that off so that whenever we go to hit him, he's got those defense debuffs from the Shell Smash. Max Flutterby coming out. Big damage into the... Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Alright, now here's hoping that we do enough damage with Clefable to put this thing down. Special attack drop. There's the White Herb. Here's his Shell Smash. So he will be faster than us next turn. Nothing we can do about that. He's going to be quick, quick, quick. Come on, Clefable. Finish it off. Yeah, well done. Alright, there's the Politoed to set up rain. Also has those big scalds. We need to be targeting down that Blastoise right now. Go for the Follow Me to redirect damage from the Politoed, hoping that the Scyther lives. And we're going to go for the Airstream to try and boost our speed. Politoed uses the Helping Hand. Here it comes, folks. Follow Me for no reason this turn. There's the Water Spout. And Scyther survives. Excellent. Clefable goes down. Unfortunate. Big damage. Big damage. He's at 1. Alright, so Serena gets out here. And we are going to double down into that Blastoise slot. We are going to double down into that Blastoise slot and hope we can just dumpster it. Politoed goes for Protect. Dark Pulse. And we live. Beautiful. There's another Max Airstream. This will give us +2 in our speed. Solar Blade. That's a good strat. He remembers that from the last time. Now that herb is wasted. Volcarona. We should be faster than the Volcarona. We should be faster than the Volcarona. We're at +2 speed. We're gonna double into that Volcarona slot. Now, does the Volcarona have Protect? Well, it will have Max Guard. The question is, did he click Max Guard? He did not click Max Guard. That's going to be the wrong move. That's a dead Volcarona, folks. Beautiful. Beautiful. Dynamax Volcarona went down. No pluses to our attack. And we're going to get an Acrobatics out into this Politoed. Mediocre damage. But good damage nonetheless. Down goes Scyther. It's quite alright. You did your job, Scyther. Well done. That brings out Big Boy Hacks. Alright, we're going to swing that Trope Kick up. And Dragon Claw. Well, we can't First Impression because the Psychic Terrain is up. I do believe this is the last turn of Psychic Terrain. The battle is cancelled. GG's to our opponent. It was an excellent rematch.